Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gitogu, and if this is your first time of watching any of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber. I make videos about lifestyle, travel, and freelancing. So these are the kind of content that you'd like to see. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. So in today's video, I'm just going to do an updated video of one of the videos that I made, I think last year or early this year, which is like my first streams of income at 23. You guys know that I'm 24 now, so I'm just going to tell you guys the ways that I made money, the unusual ways that I made money here in Lagos, Nigeria in 2020 as a 24-year-old Nigerian living alone in 2020. This year did not really go as planned though. I came back from Omar here. In fact, I had so much jobs to do that when I came back, I was at the airport in Owerri working. Okay, I was at the airport in Nigerian working, so I had a lot of jobs to do. And all of a sudden, I came back to Lagos, and there's a pandemic. You can't go anywhere, and I started hearing terms of lockdown, social distancing, quarantine. Really, this was not the plan. 2020 was supposed to be the year. Me, I was like, 2020 is my year. In fact, in Nigeria, one of our lead presidents, Musa Yaradua, then he said there was Vision 2020. Okay, there was Vision 2020 then, like years ago. So everybody was looking forward to 2020. The hype was like, this is the year that we will win. This is the year that things are going to go smoothly for us. And how did that work out? Like, really, in me, I lost 250,000 naira in a cancelled order. Not in April, actually. The depression I went to that period, I cannot even. Don't get me started. This year, I'm just thanking God that we are here in December, and I don't know if maybe this video might go up in January. I have no idea, but I'm just thankful that we made it. Okay, in good health. I had the stuff, you know, the illness, and I recovered. I don't call the name here before my video flagged for anything and all that. So I had it, and I got well. Like, it was really bad. It got really bad, but thankfully I got well. And just a whole lot of stuff happened this year. My career didn't started the way that I wanted it to start. Then during the pandemic, it slowed down. Later, it picked up again, and then I got a job. And then I stopped working at my job. My freelancing career slowed down. It picked up again. It has just been a roller coaster of emotions. Lost a job, got this one, got like, okay. So I've been rambling a lot. So today I'm just going to give you guys an updated streams of income video. Actually, that's the ways that I actually made money in 2020. The unusual. Guys, so I'm just going to make this video to tell you guys the updated streams of income, how I made money at 24. Last year I was 23 when I made that video. I'm going to put it here and link it here, so if you've not seen that video, please go and see. Now I'm 24. The money making game changed. I made money in ways that I did not believe that I was going to make money in, just very unusual ways. So the first way that I made money, the one that gave me the biggest earning that I got this year, was Upwork. God bless my sister Dachinwe for telling me about Upwork, making me to join, putting me through, holding my hand. Guys, if you want to join Upwork, you need somebody to hold your hands. That's why you should register for my coaching section, which costs 10,000 naira. That being said, the first way that I made money was on Upwork. It was like my biggest win for the year, making money on Upwork. And aside making money on Upwork, what I do on Upwork is I do contemporary romance ghostwriting. I focus on tropes like fake engagement, billionaire bad boy, enemies to lovers, friends to lovers. I also focus on contemporary romance niches, like romantic suspense. Under it, I focus on military romance, and I focus on young adult fiction. So that's how I make money on Upwork. I do romance ghostwriting. I do non-fiction ebook ghostwriting, which I was not really doing a lot until December 2020. I also did content writing on Upwork. I did social media management on Upwork. I edited someone's personal statement on Upwork. So these are the ways that I actually made money on Upwork in 2020. The second way that I made money was on Fiverr. I was making use of Fiverr. You guys know that Fiverr is a freelancing platform, and just like Upwork, Fiverr pays you in dollar, and you do a lot of things on Fiverr. On Fiverr, I have 10 gigs actually. I have 1 gig on content writing, and another one on copywriting. I have a gig on contemporary romance ghostwriting. I have another one on ebook writing. I have on voiceovers, just a bunch of stuff, social media management, and all that. So I made money on Fiverr, but compared to the amount of money that I made on Fiverr last year, I didn't make that much on Fiverr this year. I didn't focus on Fiverr this year. I focused on other ways to make money outside these freelancing platforms that is not Upwork and Fiverr. So even though I made money on Upwork, Upwork was still not my biggest. Even though I made money on Upwork, I still made money from other like sources. I don't know how to explain it. So which leads me to the third way that I actually made money. The third way that I made money this year, this 2020, was from a full-time job. You guys, if you don't know, I did a full-time job this year from around May to I think August, September-ish, and that didn't work out well. I left. But I got a job from Upwork, and after doing the first month with them on Upwork, we had to move out, and I was getting paid via PayPal. You guys know PayPal does not work here, so in case you have any family member abroad, that's the person that you trust, that's the person that you should be getting your money from. And I also have a video as regards alternative sources of payment platforms if you can't use PayPal for Nigerians. I'm going to link it here and put it here and put it in the description box so that you guys can go and check out that video to understand how I got paid from that job in LA. But I was a brand manager for a brand in LA, and what I did was communication strategies, social media management, just a whole lot of stuff as regards brand managing, just projecting the brand in a good way. That was one of my biggest wins this year, to thankfully it's on my CV. That's the third way that I made money this year. The first way that I made money this year, guys, this one is the most shocking of them all, was I edited my CV because I've not really touched my CV in a while, as I was not looking for any 9-to-5 job. So when I decided to edit my CV, and I edited my CV, and it looked really good. So I told my friend Chisimdi to send me her CV so that I can edit. If you don't know Chisimdi is like bestie of the besties. In fact, Chisimdi is like sister. She's my sister. So I told Chisimdi to send her CV to me so that I can edit it. And I edited Chisimdi's CV, and it was so good. It was so good that she put up a post on her social media platforms about that CV, that she's going to come and take Mark Zuckerberg's job, and just a bunch of stuff. And people started asking her, how far, Chisimdi, how far, like, who is the person? So that's how I started my other side hustle, which is CV writing and cover letter writing. And for that, I actually charged 10,000 naira. Yeah, I charged 10,000 naira to write your CV and your cover letter from something that I did for free for Chisimdi. She helped me to promote it, and that's how a new side hustle was born. So I actually did cover letters and CV for people. On Instagram, I got most of my clients from Instagram. I got most of my clients from recommendation from friends, and most of them pay. So only the CV I'll do for you 5,000 naira, but the CV and cover letter 10,000 naira, and they all freaking paid. So that's the first way that I earn money via. That's the fourth way that I earned money in 2020, this harsh way. The fifth way that I made money in 2020, this fifth unusual way, was from my coaching, guys. On my birthday gift to my subscribers on YouTube and my friends was hosting a free freelancing masterclass 1.0. So I had over 240 something participants, but it was free. So after that free masterclass, I didn't go in depth, obviously, because I mean, people did not pay me. But I tried to explain a whole lot of stuff to people there, and I responded to as many comments as I could. But I hosted a paid freelancing masterclass, and I also got people actually paid to have me teach them. I didn't even think anybody was going to pay at first, but then I started getting the alert from Haystack. I was like, oh God, this thing is actually paid. It's working. So I taught a lot of people, and thankfully they got jobs. Like, they really got jobs. I'm so freaking proud of myself that I taught people and they actually got jobs. The first person that got a job, when I taught her how to use Upwork, it didn't take up to a day. In fact, Upwork gives you free connects when you join Upwork. The free 20 connects, that's what she used to get her first job. So most of my students got jobs, interviews, jobs. It was just testimonies. So at first, I know that my strategy has been working for me on Fiverr. The strategy that I used for Upwork was the strategy that I've been using on Fiverr that have been working for me. So I brought that strategy to Upwork, and I said that it worked for me. It worked to the extent that I got my first job on Upwork in 2 hours. So I started to teach people how to set up their Upwork profile, because setting up your Upwork profile is very hard, and I didn't have the problem of setting it up once and getting rejected. It just got accepted immediately. And some of the students in my masterclass, they've tried to set up their Upwork profiles and it didn't work out. But then when I taught them and we set up the Upwork profile together, it worked out. So I'm saying it again that I have a coaching section, a one-on-one coaching section, which is 10,000 naira. This is not the freelancing masterclass. So in case you're interested, please send a mail. I'm going to leave my email address below and my Instagram handle so that you can send me a DM. But I got money from my masterclass and my coaching section, so I'm just going to join them together. Masterclass was 5,000 naira, but the coaching section, which is one-on-one, was 10,000 naira. And guys, people are paid. I actually have 2 people that I'm still coaching till now. So yeah, that was like the first unusual way that I made money this year. The 5th way that I made money this year was doing voiceovers. And you guys know, previously I used to have a British accent. I used to have a it's not a real British accent, it's a fake British accent. Actually, I learned how to speak in a British accent, and I was using it on Fiverr. My voiceover gig on Fiverr, it's British voiceovers, and I used to get jobs on that gig because I used to do the accent very well. But in 2020, I started to embrace my Nigerianness and stop forming accent. Okay, yeah, I used to use the fake British accent to do my voiceover, but I just closed that door completely. I was like, I don't want to like try to even I know that it was paying me. And even I had a client that actually did that for. He's from England, and he asked me how how was I able to learn this British accent, seeing that I'm Nigerian. I'm like, oh, I had to learn it. I read my Daniel Jones dictionary, listened to the Daniel Jones pronunciation dictionary. If you're an English student, if you studied English in the university, if you have a degree in English, you would know this dictionary. And I watched a lot of British movies, so I could speak in a British accent, but that's gone now. Okay, that's good. So the voiceovers that I do on Fiverr now are not even in a British accent anymore. I just embrace my Nigerian accent. I've embraced my culture and all that. So I got money from voiceovers, doing voiceover for Nigerian brands here on Fiverr, and just people that recommend me for the jobs. The next way that I actually made a living in 2020 was doing content and copywriting for Nigerian brands. You guys know that I don't like to work for Nigerian brands. Like, Nigerian brands for me are cancelled. But I got a good Nigerian brand that I worked with, and I was really lucky to work with them. I charged them in dollar, and then dollar was 400. They paid me. Do you get? They didn't say, will you not price it? So why you will you not bring it down to 1 naira 1 word? They did not. I told them that my $15, my 500 words is $15, and they actually paid me. They paid $15 for 500 words, and I didn't just do one stuff for them. I also created a communication strategy, just doing a whole lot of PR thing for them, and I'm going to work with them full-time in January, but still remotely, because I'm not really a proper 9-to-5 person that is going to be going to the office. I don't know how to go into the office like 9-to-5 Monday to Friday. I don't know how to do that, but maybe I'll probably learn. But I'm going to work with them full-time remotely from January. But I did a couple of jobs for them, which is creating communication strategy and a whole lot of stuff for them, and that was one of the ways that I made money, which is I made money from writing. Another way that I made money in 2020 is editing cover letters, editing personal statements, editing books, and just a bunch of stuff. So guys, I don't know how many, I know I counted a whole lot of stuff, but I don't really know how many ways that I made money this year. It was a tough year. It was really tough for me, but I just checked the stuff that I planned to achieve this year, and I realized that it was not so tough. Really, it was not so tough. I have a lot of things to be thankful for. My career kind of skyrocketed, and I figured out exactly what I want to do in my life. I got a testimony that I cannot share here. Like, I want to share, but I can't share here. Not yet, okay? Not yet, until it materializes effectively. But then this year was not that bad for me. It was bad though when I lost 150k in a 150k in a cancelled order. It was really bad, but I just looked at the things that I planned to achieve this year, and I realized that it was really not that bad. I got sick and I got better. So there's a lot of things to be thankful. There are a lot of things to be thankful for. So yeah, that's about that for this video. Thank you. What strange ways did you make money this year? Can you like share with us so that we would know? Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not, and follow me on Instagram. Remember, I have links, affiliate links in my description box. So in case you want to set up a Payoneer account, you can use my link. And if you want to save, I get $25. And if you want to save on Piggyvest, you get 1,000 naira when you use my link. Thank you, guys.